Okay, guys, this is the Capricorn December reading. It's a general read, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't, check out a different reader, come back next month. But if it does, like, subscribe, follow Designherjenn Tarot, or you can follow me on Instagram at JaylinK79. I also offer personal readings. Typically, they average between $30 and $40 depending on how you book. You can send me a DM or go to my website, designhertouch.com. So Capricorn, this month I did things a little different. I am picking a card to kind of do, instead of a meditation, I picked a card and I'm looking at the card to see what it is I feel. Your first card is experiencing. And if you can look, there's this lady and or this lady or this man, so it could be male or female, but they're like hugging the tree and it's like they're one with the tree. And it says experiencing. So some of you guys in the month of December, it's like you have all these experiences you can talk about, you can share, you can look back on, you can brag about. But are you actually experiencing them while you're having them? So for example, are you moving too fast? Like, you went on a trip and you get to post this trip and everyone loves it because you went on this trip, but now the whole time you were there, you were on your phone. So it's like you had this experience, but you spent most of your time on your phone. So you didn't really get to experiencing it, if that makes sense. Or maybe you're in a relationship with someone and it's like, yeah, you guys do this, and that, and you make moves together. But at the end of the day, do you actually stop and see the real truth of each other? Like, are you seeing each other with clarity? So where you can say, like, you know what? I'm experiencing a real connection with this person, or are we just sharing experiences? Maybe it's work, maybe it's business, maybe it's like, I go to work every day, I do my job, and make a lot of money, I can buy all these nice things, but am I really experiencing am I really experiencing this job as a whole? Like, it takes a lot of work, it drains me, I'm upset, I'm frustrated. So it's like, yeah, I have things I can, memories I can share of it, but did I get to sit and really like feel from it? Like, am I really happy here, or am I depressed here, or am I sad? Or maybe my business is so good, it's like experience, customer, but I don't get to experiencing the moment where I'm like really enjoying the hard work that I put in. I'm really looking back and enjoying what I got going on. So Spirit is like, you need to find a way to ground yourself a little bit more so that you're not just all over the place having all these great experiences, and then you look back and it's like, okay, well, I have experiences, but I wasn't really experiencing them while they were happening, if that makes sense. So what else do we have for Capricorn for December? Again, this will not resonate with everyone, so if it doesn't, check out a different reader or come back next month. And let's see. If it does, please like, subscribe, follow. Okay, your first card that popped out is conflict and defeat. So there's something that might be going on in the month of December where you are like, at odds ends. You're in some type of conflict, some type of argument, some type of situation where you're just like, oh my God, like, when will this stop? When will this be over? But Spirit is like, listen, sometimes letting the other person win is actually your way of winning. So maybe you're feeling defeated, but Spirit is like, well, you don't always have to win. You can hush. You don't have to have that last word. You can let this other person think they've won. It's okay to agree to disagree, because sometimes when we step away, we're actually the person winning. So, maybe Spirit is just like, listen, you're not being defeated. You're actually winning by letting the other person win. Or if there is some type of conflict where you do actually get defeated and the other person or the other situation wins, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Sometimes things happen. Sometimes things don't go our way. But there's still light at the end. There's still a candle right there, which means, you might have lost this argument, or you might have lost this little battle, or you lost this relationship or this friendship or whatever the case is. But at the end of the day, there's still some type of candle. There's some type of light at the end of the tunnel. So turn around and walk your ass back on up these stairs and start over. So Capricorn, again, sometimes It's better to just walk away. Like there's a battle, but you know, what does winning at all costs? I mean, what does it really cost you? Is it better to just kind of shut your mouth and walk away, or let the other person think they've won? I don't know. That's all I really feel from that deck. So I'm going to go over here. Let's see, what else do we have for Capricorn during the month of December? Maybe you feel drained. Maybe Spirit is like, you feel drained and defeated because you have all these experiences, but you don't have the time to really be experiencing them. So it's like, yep, I can post this, I can go here, I can do that, I can say I've got this, and I can say I've got that, but in my heart, I'm not really enjoying these moments, or I'm not really appreciating these moments, or maybe I am enjoying these moments, but I have so much going on, I don't get to stop and enjoy these moments. Okay, so Capricorn. All right, you have a lot going on. So you have inspiration, you have visualization, and you have self-mastery. So I think Spirit is like, listen, you can visualize what you want. You know how you want your life to be, your relationships, your goals, your finances. You know how you want it to be. It's like you have your eye on the prize. But maybe you're feeling a little bit defeated. Maybe you're feeling your energy level is low and you're like, okay, I need a little more inspiration to keep me going. So December is going to be a month where it's like, all right, you have to watch yourself with all of these highs and these lows so that you don't get caught up in these experiences. You have to allow yourself to feel happy, allow yourself to feel sad, allow yourself to feel, enjoy, live in these actual experiences, experiencing these experiences. And I don't know how else to say it or explain it, but it's almost like you have to master your emotions so that you're not just running on auto-tune, or what is it? I don't know if it's auto-tune. That's like music. But you have to master your emotions so that you're not just like a robot, just going through life like a robot. You have to stop for a minute and feel things and allow yourself to re-energize. If you feel defeated, you have to allow yourself to re-energize. Keep your eye on the prize. It's like, you know what you want. You can see it. You've got inspiration. You're creative. You're doing what you need to do. There's inspiration out there to guide you and move you forward. You just have to remember to slow down a little bit, do some self-mastery. And again, remember that if there's conflicts and things going on, situations that you don't agree with or you don't like, or, you know, whatever, it's like Spirit is saying, it's fine. It's fine. Sometimes it's just better to walk away. All right, let's see here. What else do we have for Capricorn? Okay, so you have the Children card. So a couple of things. Maybe in December, your focus is on your children or children in general. Maybe you realize, okay, I don't need to spend a whole lot of money and go do all these extravagant things. Maybe I just need to spend time with my kids, or maybe I need to just make my kids feel like I appreciate them, or that they're being heard. You know, like sometimes kids just want to be heard. So, you know, you don't have to go all crazy. Like, you got a lot going on this month. Maybe you don't have the time to go buy them a whole bunch of gifts for Christmas, or maybe it's you don't have a lot of money or something like that. But there's a focus around children. Maybe you find out someone is having a child. Maybe you're having a child. Maybe you become pregnant. Maybe your wife becomes pregnant. Your girlfriend becomes pregnant. Maybe there is someone around you that is very childish, or maybe it's you who's childish. And that's where this conflict and defeat comes in. It's like, you know what? It's not even worth arguing with you because you're not getting it anyways. Or maybe they feel that about you. Like, there's no point arguing with you because you're not getting it. So there's some type of focus around children during the month of December, or childish people, or spending time with children, something like that. Let's see. What else do I have for Capricorn for December? What else do I have for Capricorn for December? You know what's weird? So when I was shuffling in this card or whatever, looking at this card, I started hearing that song from Eminem, Dear Stan, I'm your biggest fan, but you don't notice me. I wrote you letters and you don't respond. You don't notice me. Maybe there's something going on where someone in your life, maybe it's you, maybe you feel like you have all of this going on, but no one's noticing you, or the person you want to notice you isn't noticing you. Or maybe like with the whole experiencing, it's like you have all of this stuff going on, but you're not feeling it. You're not like living in the moment. You're living for the moments, which ruins it. It ruins it. Or maybe someone feels that way about you. It's like, okay, well, she has so much going on. She doesn't pay me no attention. She doesn't spend time with me. She doesn't, everything's a rush. Or everything we have to do is about her. And it's like they feel unnoticed or something. But this card says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. See, maybe it's kind of like, you know what's right. You know what feels right. Deep in your heart, you know what you want. You know what you need to do to get there, or whatever the case is. But you also need to slow down, self-mastery, like calm down, experience everything from head to toe, like experiencing the moments, experiencing the highs, the lows, the ups, the downs, the joys, the friends, the relationships, everything. Stop living for just moments or an experience you can talk about or an experience you can remember. You want to be actually living in that moment. I don't know why, but Capricorn, that's what I have for you for the month of December. So again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow, tell a friend. If you want a personal read, follow me on Instagram at JLynK79 or www.designhertouch.com.